Where's your coat?
Good morning, Vietnam.
What's up, buddy?
How goes it?
Just waiting on Sinister's nutsack to get on so we can play.
Who is Dear Sharky playing? I just played the Youngstar guy. This game I should pay attention to because I think I play that Youngstar guy next.
Hey, Shark.
Yeah.
He just got finished. He just left the chat.
Oh.
I think.
Daddy, can I wear these again today?
Well, that was weird.
Mandy's got chased by a black racer snake before when she was my age. Did she tell you about that?
A snake.
About time. Did you get checkmate or?
Before you damn sure are now.
You know what else I forgot to wear up here?
What, was he bitching the whole time?
Luckily, I have socks. And luckily, I'm wearing boots today because
Is that Maddie talking?
It was. She just ran out the door.
She sounds different.
She's getting old on me. She'll be 9 here in a couple of months.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
Yep.
Really now? We're getting old, man. As long as happening here, we are getting old. I stayed up till like 4 in the morning watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, man. This dude's gonna have to hurry. Somebody's pissed or got hurt.
Oh my god, it's like she could hear him. Baby in my house is crying now too. What the shit? Well, there's Sin. Should be in here momentarily. Big note, I am not a doctor, I just play one on TV. And occasionally a podcast. 72 days left.
So, 72 days left to what?
So the first major game of the year drops.
What's that gonna be?
The only thing that can make me happy in this cold, desolate winter. Kingdom Hearts 3.
No.
Tanner, I have never hit a fat man out of rage, but you are pushing it.
Okay. That was pretty good.
Man, you go around besmirching the honor. One of the best game franchises I've ever played. I want you to know if I could find your throat, I'd chop you in it. Holy shit, are you serious? Damn. What the hell are they gonna do surgery on your throat for? So why were they trying to do surgery on your throat? Ah. And you broke your neck too? I just thought it was the back. I didn't know about the neck. Jesus. Is that bitch ass? Who the fuck? Hey, Solar, what's up, buddy? So how many years are you suspended for? How many points did you win by? 13. Alright, time to break out the calculator. Oops, wrong thing, wrong thing. Let's see, 20 years times 13 points, 260 years. Oh no. You get precisely 1-inch thick mattress on a metal cot, and that's all you get.
Hey, Solar. Somebody, I think it was Tanner, was telling me that you're working 2 jobs now. So you mow and weed eat now?
God damn.
Got him! Got him!
Solar gives me two types of jobs every day.
Damn.
Bro, I don't need to hear about how Solar licks your asshole, okay?
You sure?
Yes, positive.
Alright. That's just like my opinion, man.
I just don't need to hear it. It's all good. I will take your word for it. and move on with my day. All right. Taking a break from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. About a third of the way through the second season.
Darth, please tell me you've slept between when I went to bed and now.
Yeah, I went to sleep for about 4 hours.
Okay, good.
Maybe closer to 5, actually. But yeah, around there.
How much?
Did South Florida weather tell you how much it hated you?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Damn.
Right?
What it was.
Shit, it was 39 here last night, and I slept with my window up.
Hell yeah.
Bitch, it snowed here last night.
I wish.
Come to Iowa.
Why would I ever do that to her?
Because I'm here.
Yeah, you just pretty much gave a convincing argument for why I should never bother.
Because Whitney's here.
Fair point.
Actually, Whitney's coming to my house today, so that's all more incentives. Yeah. I'm gonna come play some Mario Party on the Switch.
Okay. Got some Mario Party going.
Yeah, boy.
Are you getting that Smash though, right?
Oh yeah. December.
Yeah, about 3 weeks. Cheers. What?
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions.
Man. I've only heard her voice once. She does sound pretty.
Aw, thanks, buddy. She's on my Facebook. She's on stock.
Might need to. Like, I've seen her sister. I think that's the one that Gingy's trying to
yeah.
But I don't think I've ever actually seen her. Or I might have and just didn't realize who the hell I was looking at.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space there.
Did she? I think
you're
right.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up
Terry,
past
be
the
gentle.
40
I have a family.
already, and another 1st and 10.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry, it won't.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh my god, if I'd have got the ball thrown.
Oh shit, hold on. I have to start streaming. I forgot.
I'm streaming.
One of my Nick wants to watch it. I don't know if he knows your stream or not.
Alright, you're good.
Tell Gingy to get his red-headed ass in here.
He's getting his oil changed.
Did I ask for excuses?
Dude, I don't know. He's what league? Really? Huh? I don't know. You can ask Nick. They live together.
You got it going? You're right. Oh yeah, you got the time count.
Yeah, sorry, I'm good.
Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Is it Jordan?
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long.
Yeah,
after
baby.
the sack.
Interesting.
Not long.
They'll
Oh,
run him out of
what?
the gun.
My max for
Absolutely
limitless
nobody
race is
fooled
silver?
there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Dare it only be silver.
What's his name wide open on that play? You got the sack, though.
Yeah, I saw that too. I'm like, that's fucking unfortunate.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Besides, he wouldn't really use Michael Thomas anyway outside of fucking throwing 3-yard drags to him.
Ask him, Terry. Tell him, Terry.
Yeah, he actually,
The ground they go with a running back.
actually did a few times.
Immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Of course,
Trust it.
And as a defensive
every time he
That's
did,
very
though, is
quickly.
when
That's hurtful.
swarming to the football, making
Teo was trying to cover somebody.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Got a man over the middle, it's Williams.
I hate when it switches to the other guy.
Get it all the way up about
Right.
5 yards
Shit
shy
happens to me
of
all the
midfield.
time.
A good pickup
I
there,
always screwed up.
26 yards.
Wow. Apparently my 3-point
And they'll
shooting
run
is
it
garbage.
here.
It's not a catch and shoot.
And some space here.
Oh, come on. Why did he dive the wrong way?
And
Oh,
all
my
the way
Lord.
in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah.
I cannot
Great
tackle for
effort
crap.
there.
Trash.
Hitting double
That's not a
digits
catch.
with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead.
That makes sense because I'm like an 80. My average is like an 80.
Sturgis for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh my God, Nick,
With
stop
the Kobe Bryant
commenting.
shot?
Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
I wish you guys would play that game online and give me more incentive to play.
take
I
it
don't
in
like
the
playing
end zone.
offline.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And still a lot of
Beat me at
football
the
to be
park.
played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can
Oh,
happen
God,
between now and
my
January.
2K
But
game
if
has
they
to be
ended today,
super
they would
rusty right
just
now.
be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs
Oh, yeah,
don't
do you play
start
center?
tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting
nice.
it together.
You're trying to dunk it on his
formulating a
face.
streak,
I like it.
The whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that
Oh,
there's no
yeah,
playoff
he
talk
is.
in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Back. Oh, come on. That was not outside the location. Fuck you.
A first down carry for Henry. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Honestly,
Are
that's
you
what I
trying to
do with
suggest that
the
he is a
limitless range
huge
drill.
man?
He is
I'm
Not just a
basically
big
standing
man,
like
but a
right in
huge
front of the
man.
dot.
Big boy.
But
Well,
it's
how
about
about the
that
credit then
range
for the
is I'm
defense to
standing
be
on
able
the
to
dot.
chop that big tree
Not
and put him on the
technically
ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Who the hell is he throwing that to?
I think the punter might start to get
Dude,
into a
Teddy
pretty good
Bridgewater
rhythm
can't
here
throw
if he
out
keeps
routes
getting
for shit, so I have
opportunities.
no
But
idea.
that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see.
Holy
is your
shit,
punter
Dose is...
feeling
Oh, wait,
pretty
no,
good
he's not
because
playing.
he's out
That's
there
right.
all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Oh, God.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Teach him how to do it.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Why are you calling me AI?
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Oh, yeah.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Why do you play full quarters? You hurt my fucking soul knowing that. You hurt my soul knowing you play full quarters.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
I'm just saying, that still would have been the 30th.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
but she can't get her hand up in it because it's glued too tight.
Solid gain of 27.
Said it can be fixed. Calm down.
When you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Somebody IRL.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Maybe I can.
The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater.
What the hell?
Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, God, I haven't even made it into the NBA yet. But I'm game sharing with the guy who got the premium edition, so I get like my, what the fuck is it, like 100K free VC.
If you didn't buy it, you don't get the VC.
Shut up, Darth, let me have this. Actually, I did buy it, I think. I can't remember which one of us bought it.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Let's temper your expectations.
Right.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. gun, Bridgewater.
Really?
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
What the hell?
A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chargers
Nobody
find a way
covered
to
him.
stretch their lead.
Oh,
Sturgis adds the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0.
not
had to
Indian,
cover
that's
3
I can
on
tell you
Sturgis
that
out now
much.
to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Don't block nobody, 71. Just run and look at him.
Off the board. No gain on
That's
the
what
play.
I
It'll
always
be
say.
second down.
Don't try.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he fires one incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
She just called me yellow.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Why did he throw it that far ahead? Oh my God. I hate this fucking game. That's
right
fair.
around the 27. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just
Stafford
watching
can throw
him
with
work
the
with
shit.
such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. That's in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Jones.
And then receivers having to jump and dive for a ball 15 yards inbounds just to catch
you end
it.
up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
God, why do my linebackers?
The pitch to him, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
What the hell?
Rifles one incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards that time for number 19. Stafford now 6 of 10 of this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Hey, 22. There it is. There it is.
Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the 50, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Past the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, LA. Now Sturgis on to add the extra point. Sturgis for the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Detroit getting set to go now. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment.
How the hell did he fall back? Oh, my God.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get struck out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Because
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the
I'm really
third
not
quarter.
that great at basketball.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They go to get first half lead, now they have a chance to add on to it.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Brandon, sometimes these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play.
The hell did you do to him?
No kidding.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
How the fuck you only have 2 games? You got collapsed ass
Second
long.
down, Bridgewater.
That's why I said it was
It's
amazing.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning,
How do you
sometimes
re-aggravate
it's
a
all for
collapsed
naught.
run?
In this
So many
case,
questions.
in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Really?
And got his man. Complete.
Really?
Troy.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, LA.
Have I told y'all I hate this game?
Tyrell Williams, 78 yards. And this Charger offense is running away with this one.
because I said same
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
I hate everyone.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
And the pressure gets to him.
Really, max protect and you can't stop a 4-man
That
rush.
was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
I've never seen Anthony Davis miss a free throw. I'm kind of at a loss here.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Nobody does.
I think Solar's lying. He probably does know who they are.
From the gun, Stafford. But his pass is intercepted
What the
for
hell?
the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Hell yeah, I'm expecting even knock my guy out of the damn way.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On first down, Stafford here.
What the fuck?
And he's able to take this
Told you I'd give it right back to you.
36-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? My guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Fuck that skinny bitch. pass flash.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Again, it's Henry. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Lions on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring
Where's
him
my
down.
splash? I
Joey
need my
Bosa
splash.
in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
You're gonna put the team on your back.
Checking the NFL scoreboard, they're in the 3rd at MetLife Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's fucking X-Dog, dude.
And on the ground they
give
go
him
with the
fucking-
running back. Not much there. Maybe a
Yeah, you could give him you and I, and he'd come in.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, he's super conservative, and he's just methodical.
You talking about X-Dog?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
And
Yeah, I think we're all kind of on that page.
that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
The Chargers on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, so that
They've been
people
good,
can
3
say,
for 4
look,
thus
he is
far.
beautiful,
This
he's
is
cool,
3rd
blah,
and
blah,
9.
blah. And then he just gets angry when we mock him about it and just...
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Lions have recovered.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, when some random person beats, it's like you just poked the fucking bear.
The one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around
And then
you.
the rest of us have to fucking put up with it for the next goddamn 2
I know
seasons.
it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to
He
take
got
care of the
beat
ball.
by a person
Now a handoff
once
to
in
Henry.
GGFL last year. Once.
And able to
The
break
entire
one
fucking
tackle,
year.
but then quickly brought down. But a nice little
It was
gain.
Pop.
A
Pop
nice
was the
run
only
there,
person to
9
beat him in
yards.
GGFL
And
last
it'll
year.
be 2nd down.
You know what really
I should
fires
have
up
fucking beat him
offensive
last
linemen?
season.
When the guy
Fucking
that is
7
carrying
and
the
9 game.
ball can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Oh, okay.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into
Nah, this ain't gonna be a total shutout.
Detroit. Golden Tate, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. Checking the NFL scoreboard, they're in the 3rd at MetLife Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Probably. For Snickers bar and a 4th-round pick.
Big no-no. Couple letters. Turning it over.
No.
The team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they're going to ground attack here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
That weak shit out of here, DeRozan.
I think it's cute. And no, I'm not talking about solar.
Ah, man, I poked it loose, but it got out of bounds before I could.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing.
She just said, can Madison go to the store with me? I said, whatever.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
She was in there 10 minutes till 9.
Made their own break, taking the ball away.
No,
now they just
it was 8:10.
Guys,
let's go.
10 after 8, and she's like, can I go up and see Nana D? Can I go see Nana D? I said, she's probably not awake yet. And then at 9 o'clock, Judah was knocking on the damn door. Wanting to come out and play.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Man, see, that wouldn't have happened if there was still Saturday morning cartoons.
No. It's too early for me to go outside and play. It's a good girl.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Saturday morning cartoons were a thing.
Hell no, they weren't.
To throw on 2nd down. Stafford goes underneath for Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
I heard it.
Stafford on 3rd down.
Throw it.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
I don't know how many times I have to push the button to get it to throw.
Trying to push your star player away.
Sack of the year. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Hey, Sam.
Yo.
Go ahead and shoot ball up. I'm good.
All right. Okay.
The Chargers getting set to go. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this
is 35-7, but, like, I'm sitting there hitting the button to throw the ball and hit it like 4 times, and it just, he wouldn't throw the ball.
Everyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. In so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd.
Mark, you're going to start taking it a little easier on these guys because I just suck at this game.
No. It's the principle.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned.
One could only be so lucky.
On being at his peak late in ball games.
Sin's already got 560 years so far.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
We'll see another
just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Damn, that was kind of funny looking.
I don't know why he was so fucking extravagant about it.
Yeah, I know. It's like
first seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Damn it, why I subbed you out, you stupid bastard.
And they'll go on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his...
Sub my guy out.
My threes are cold. They're as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice.
Okay.
This time they get him behind the line.
Smack you in the face.
Jackson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
I told you not to. Oh my God, stupid fucking game.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Time for a break. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Corey Liggett makes the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Go away, people.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Really pulling away now. We're up 18.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Good game, man.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter.
take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks